How's it going, Pokemon trainers? Today we are going to cover a quick legendary raid guide for the 3 legendary Pokemon who are going to be in gyms through the month of October 2021 in Pokemon Go. Alright, so hello, welcome back. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Help me get there, please, and thank you. Okay, so it is October. It is officially spooky season in Pokemon Go. We have got 3 awesome raid bosses in the game this month, and we are going to cover how to beat them, what the 100% IVs are, whether or not these Pokemon can be shiny, and of course, what Pokemon you need to bring into battle to have the most success with these legendary raid bosses. So let's get right into it. First up, beginning on October 1st at 10 a.m. local time, Genesect holding a Douse Drive is going to be the legendary raid boss. They are going to remain in raids through October 12th, also at 10 a.m. local time. So unfortunately, since this version of Genesect is new to the game, it's not going to be available in its beautiful red shiny form. However, if you're out there battling Genesect looking for the hundo, you're going to want to look out for 1916 in non-boosted weather conditions or 2395 boosted by rain or snow. It's been raining every single day where I live, so I might actually try to find a nice little Genesect. Now, though this Genesect with its Douse Drive may have a water type move, it remains a bug and steel type Pokemon, which is going to make it extremely weak to fire type Pokemon and fire type attacks. So this is going to be a pretty easy one as long as you have some beefed up fire type Pokemon. You're going to want to consider Pokemon like Charizard, definitely a Mega Charizard if you're able to Mega it. And then as far as other Shadow type Pokemon, don't forget that Shadow type Pokemon are always going to be stronger in battle than their normal or purified forms, so make sure you're always keeping your Shadow Pokemon as Shadow Pokemon. For this, you're going to want to consider Shadow Moltres or Shadow Ho-Oh. Both of these we recently had in the game, so hopefully you have one there in your Pokemon storage to use. If you don't, however, you can always consider strong fire types that aren't Shadow or aren't Mega Pokemon like Entei, Darmanitan, Heatran, Chandelure, Reshiram, which we all should have from the recent Pokemon Go Fest, and then even Pokemon like Blaziken. Just make sure that all these Pokemon have fire type moves on them. Don't get confused with Pokemon like Chandelure, who can also have ghost type moves. Always double check your moves, and you'll want those moves to be both fast and charged attack fire moves. Next up, following Genesect, starting on October 12th at 10 a.m. local time and lasting through Friday, October 22nd at 10 a.m. local time, the wonderful Ghost and Dragon type Pokemon Altered Form Giratina is returning to raids in Pokemon Go. Unlike Genesect, this Altered Form Giratina will be available in its beautiful blue shiny form, so I imagine that all of us are going to be going pretty hard after this Pokemon. Now, if you are looking for a hundo or that shundo Altered Form Giratina, look out for 1931 in non-boosted conditions or 2414 boosted by fog or wind. So, like we said, Giratina is a dragon and ghost type Pokemon. It's going to make it weak to several types of Pokemon, including other dragons or ghost types, as well as fairy, ice, and dark. But for this one, you're really going to want to lead with strong dragon type Pokemon with dragon type attacks. So for anyone who raids regularly, you probably have a Pokemon storage loaded up with strong dragon types. So this is a great Pokemon to bring them in on. So your first bet should absolutely be Rayquaza. After that, you're going to want to include Pokemon like Palkia, Salamence, Haxorus, Dragonite, Garchomp. We just had Gible Community Day, so hopefully everyone out there has at least a hundo, a 96 IV, a strong Garchomp that they can put in. And just like before, you always want to check your Pokemon attacks. Now, a pro tip here also that I forgot to mention is when you're going into battle, like when you're in the raid lobby screen and you're picking your Pokemon for battle, if you don't set your Pokemon's parties before you start battling, you can long press on a Pokemon that you want to include and a little sidebar will pop up showing you what moves they have. So this is really helpful for if you don't create a party and going into raids individually, you want to set up your own party during that countdown. Always double check those moves. So anyway, for your fast attack, you're going to want to use Dragon Tail. That's going to be the best dragon type fast move to have. And then for your charged attacks, you can really use any of the strong dragon types like Outrage, Dragon Claw, or Draco Meteor. Okay, and then finally to close out spooky season in Pokemon Go, replacing Giratina on Friday, October 22nd at 10 a.m. local time is going to be Darkrai. And they are going to be staying all the way through November 5th at 10 a.m. local time. So this is going to take us a little bit into November as well. And for this appearance of Darkrai in legendary raids, they're going to know the attack Sludge Bomb. So this is the first time that Darkrai is going to hold the attack Sludge Bomb in Pokemon Go. Now, since we've had them before, they are also available in their shiny form. It's a really beautiful kind of like dark purple form. And the Hundo CP you're going to want to look out for is 2136 in non-boosted conditions or 2671 boosted by foggy weather. So Darkrai is a dark type Pokemon, which is going to make it weak to bug, fairy, and fighting type. But in this case, you're going to want to lead with strong fighting types. So fighting types are going to be in the lead here to do the best against this Pokemon. So make sure to consider leading with Pokemon like Conkeldurr, Lucario, Hariyama, Machamp, especially if you have a Shadow Machamp, and then even Pokemon like Breloom. Now, of course, make sure these all have fighting type, both fast and charged attacks on them. Make sure to use that trick so you can see each move that the Pokemon has before you send it into battle. And make sure you have moves like Counter for your fast attack, and then Dynamic Punch or Aura Sphere as a charged attack. Now, if you run out of fighting type Pokemon to put in, you can also consider strong fairy types as your next tier set of Pokemon. So you want to consider Pokemon like Togekiss or Gardevoir and make sure, of course, strong fairy type moves on those Pokemon. So that, of course, is going to be Charm for your fast attack and Dazzling Gleam for your charged attack. Now, for all of these different raids, I definitely recommend going in with at least 5 high-level trainers. It is possible to do it with less, but I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty impatient, so I don't particularly like going in and having to spend 3 minutes raiding if we only have a low number of trainers. So I always try to aim for the more trainers, the better, the faster and the easier it's going to be for you. And of course, the quicker you beat the Pokemon, the more balls you're going to get to catch it. Now, if you are someone who struggles to find people to do raids with, there are so many sources out on the internet that I'm going to recommend you utilize. 2 of the best sources are probably apps like PokeRaid or PokeGenie. These are all like completely legal. I always get people asking me, is this legal? Is this like spoofing? No, basically what it is a social app essentially, where people who have raids in their area can post about those raids. You can connect with them and then quickly exchange friend codes, add each other quickly, and then they will invite you to that raid. You can also host raids on that app. If you're someone who would rather just coordinate on like Discord or Twitter or even Reddit, there's always raid availability there as well. I believe the subreddit is just Pokemon Go Friends. It's pretty easy to find and there's just always raids being hosted there. Another option is always just to hang out on Twitch and look for some of your favorite streamers that are hosting raid hour or just hosting raids in general and then join their stream and try to hop on with them. I know I often get a lot of people telling me that they don't have anyone to raid with and so they can't find legendary raid bosses. So have no fear, literally anyone can do raids. You could be level 8 or whatever the requirement is to raid and utilize some of these sources and you'll be able to get legendaries. So anyway, that's gonna do it for the October raid guide. Best of luck to all of you out there. I hope you catch the shinies and the Hundo Genesect, I guess. And all around, just have an amazing spooky season. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We've got other videos talking about what's going on during spooky season. We've got some long form and some shorts. So if you enjoy Pokemon Go, I hope to see you again on a future video. Thanks so much for watching, especially if you made it here, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!